Good morning. This is February Boy. Um, this video is not the continuation of the video that I did yesterday. This is a new one about a different subject. Basically, what I want to let know, especially my siblings and my kids, I think some of them think that I've basically doing all of these videos because I have something really wrong with me. What I have wrong with me, I've already told you guys. I am not going to lie about it. It's, this is just my way of, keeping up with you guys and telling you the things that to let you know what's going on in my life, especially my kids and my siblings. I don't mean to leave you guys out, but you're adults and I pretty much tell you guys anything that's going on with me in my life anyway. So with that being said, am I nervous about having this procedure done? Yes, sir. I very much so. I would rather not have somebody cut a little space in my chest and throw two wires down into my arteries to my heart if I could avoid it. But I guess I can't avoid it, so it's got to be. It's what has to be done. So this is I'm just letting you guys know that do I have doubts about having this done? Probably. But am I gonna not have it done? Yeah, I'm having it done. I mean, it's better than the alternative. So, anyways, with it, I just mainly wanted to touch bases with you guys, so you won't be sitting around thinking, "Oh, there's something wrong with him because he's never been like this. I've never done things like this." No, I've never have. I'm pretty much to myself. Keep to myself. Private person. Don't try to tell everybody my business. So, I mean, even that, that's just me. Also, I wanted to talk to you about something else that has come up lately, and I think that people got to understand when we got disagreements with people and everything, we shouldn't take it to social media and show our dirty laundry out in the open. We need to either sit down and talk to these people that we're having problems with, or we just go and we call them or whatever it takes. I mean, I know sometimes I hear that people don't answer the phone, people don't do this, but we need to stop this stuff. It makes not only it makes that whoever that's being things are being said about, it makes them look bad, and it also basically makes the people that did it look bad. So we need to stop. In other words, let's be the better person. We don't have to sit around and tear people apart on social media. I mean, I have been guilty of that back in the past. I try not to do that now. I've even posted something and just automatically jerked it off because I got to looking at it and I was wrong. I shouldn't have put that there. I mean, I have done things like that several times. So I've been guilty of that myself. So, but now life, I guess maybe it's just me, but life is short and really short. I mean, it's, once you get through all these different things in your life and your ages, and you see that things were, you look back on it, and why worry about it? My thing is, if you post something on let's say any social media, and if a person doesn't like it, I mean, don't go on there and attack the person because you don't like what they said. Basically, just walk on by. Don't say anything. And that's one thing that I can really tell you that I don't do. I do not go on there and comment on somebody's stuff that maybe it's a political thing, maybe it's something that I don't agree with, and I'm not going to go on there and argue with them over that point, because in life we have our own freedoms. We have our basic thing that we have the right to feel the way that we want. The opinions we give are of our own should not be attacked. We should not have to be attacked because we have a different belief than the next person. The world would be a really bad place if we all agreed. I mean, come on. That would be stupid. We don't want everybody be the same. It's not going to work. That kind of society can't work and won't work. So basically, we need to look at ourselves and say, is it worth it? Is it worth it in the long run to sit there and fight on social media? It's not. It's not worth it. Nobody's going to win in the thing. You're going to look bad for attacking another person. That person's looking bad because they're doing the same thing. So in the long run, everybody looks bad. So why there's no reason to do it. Because believe me, I don't agree with a lot of people out there, but I'm not going to go on their post and say, you're wrong. You don't know what you're talking about. I don't do that. And you can look back. I don't do that. I really don't. Maybe the most argument or anything would be about sports. And come on, everybody argues about their team. One's got a different team than the other one. That's normal. That's just competitive. So we do that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But we need to sit down and understand and think about what we do before we do it. Don't just blurt it out. Don't just say it when it gets directed at somebody and it might hurt their feelings. Now, believe me, I've had my feelings hurt many a times, and that's sometimes I get pretty angry, but I try not to say anything to these people even when they do that. It's hurtful when I have a family member that says things and makes an opinion that I wasn't looking for. I don't need it. I don't need to be told what I should have done. I know what I should have done, and I didn't do it. But we don't need to do that. It's not our business. I'm not going to post things. I'm not going to make people angry. I'm not going to that's not my goal anymore. Maybe when I was younger, I would make a lot of people angry because that's just the way I was. But nowadays, no, I don't see it. This arguing and back and forth on social media, on Facebook or whatever, it's totally ridiculous, and it needs to stop. If you don't like a person, and just go on with your own life and don't worry about it. Just don't like the person. If you if you don't agree with that person, just go on with your life and don't agree with that person. But don't trash people, because when you're trashing somebody, even if it's not your fault, maybe you didn't mean to trash somebody, it ends up making you look bad too. So don't do that. Just try not to do that. And I know there's two sides to the story, and I understand all that, and I know it works both ways. But I just hate the situations with the Facebooks. And I'd probably take myself off. And then you're talking about somebody that's really wanting to do social media work with YouTube and stuff like that. And so taking myself off Facebook would be not a good idea, or Instagram or any of the rest of them that I might be on. But because that's counterproductive. So I don't want to do that kind of stuff. I'm trying. I try very hard. It's like the videos that I've been doing, starting to tell about my life. There's a lot more to the story than I'm telling, but it's mainly to protect people. I don't want to trash nobody, and I won't trash anybody because it's my life. Not telling my life is not by not trashing somebody else. That's the way it's got to be, and that's the way I'll do it. But anyways, also I wanted to tell you guys, I'm getting a few subscribers, and I don't think a lot of you don't understand. If I posted on a video that I shared it on Facebook, and you go to that thing, you cannot subscribe that way. You have to actually open up your YouTube, go to February Boy, and hit subscribe. And if you don't like my videos, that's fine. I don't want you to like everything I got to say because, like I said, everybody's got their own opinions. They think different, and we got to let that happen. I mean, this world would not be a very good world if we all agreed. And I know that utopia is not, there is no utopia. I'm sorry. I hate to burst somebody's bubble, but there's never going to be an utopia. So with this all being said, like, comment, share, and subscribe to February Boy. And you guys have a blessed day and have a great day. I love you guys. So that's all I have to say.